It is a choice that you make today, and today is a great day to make that choice. Let's make sure my mic is connected to the right place. Ensure it is. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. If not, I'll make a little adjustment. But how are you? How's everybody doing? It's going to be a cool little techniques that I'm gonna give you. My name is Eddie San. I'm the optimistic marketer. And what I'm gonna show you today, you see behind me, I'm gonna show you the the blueprint of what it takes to create and to have a good ad that works for your business on Facebook. Okay, so that's what you're gonna be seeing upcoming up here in just a moment. And let me introduce myself to Instagram, and here we go. Hey Instagram, this is Eddie San, the optimistic marketer, and today we're going to talk about the blueprint. How does a good ad look like for your business? And that's coming up next. All right, social media advertising. Oh yeah, that is a hot topic today, isn't it? We practically don't have any other option but to. Well, no, let me rephrase that. We do have another option. You can still do print advertising. That's fine, but your reach, your data, your techniques will incrementally increase. Like they will go super. They will do much better when you do digital advertising. And so today I want to basically my work is going to be to show you what it takes to create a good ad. And it's not that difficult. Uh, you know, uh, I will tell you this that when I first it freaked me out when I first started doing ads. It really did. As a matter of fact, what happened to me a long time ago is that I jumped into advertising, social media ads. I jumped in it, and I really didn't know much about it. Hola Marta, how are you? Good morning. So I didn't do much know much about it, and I can tell you I lost a lot of money. I mean, as that was that doesn't hurt me anymore, but back then, it bothered me so much that I could spend hundreds, even thousands of dollars and get nothing, zero return. And that's frustrating. Okay. And the reason why that happened to me, in which in most cases I have learned that everyone, especially in the business owners, the small businesses, this is what happens, right? This is what they think. And that's what I thought. The same is that, oh, I'll just create what I see. I see this, somebody posted something, I'll just do the same thing and let's see what happens. And then they come into creating the campaign, and now they're not sure what to pick. Should we drive traffic? Should we get engagement? Should we convert? Should we, just they start asking all these questions because it's basically creating a campaign takes some effort there. You need to understand what each thing does. And then, other than that, you start picking the wrong thing, limiting Facebook, and before you know it, they were charging me $5-6 per click, and I couldn't. And by the way, I didn't even have a good process back then. Okay, I was still learning about how to create a good process that converts leads into sales. So I'm going to show you based on my experience that I personally went through, and I'm going to save you a lot of time and a lot of money. All right. So listen up, pay attention what I'm going to give you today. This is the fundamental, this is the basics of creating a Facebook ad and something that is going to work for you. And then I'm going to also think about those who are already doing ads and maybe they're not getting results. Well, this is for you too. You're going to actually learn maybe some of the things that you may be missing. But at the end of it all, remember, it's all about that process, right? I talked to you about it before. If you don't have a good process after the ad, after someone clicks, after someone views your video, after someone goes and checks out your page, if you don't have a good process, it's just going to be a waste of your time and money. So let's get right to it. Good morning, everybody. Wherever you're watching me right now, good morning. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for being live. Thank you for watching the recording. Again, if you don't know this about me, for the past 3 months, I've committed myself to go live here on Facebook, the Facebook platform, and many other channels as well. That's why you see me looking down. There's multiple phones here going live simultaneously. I committed myself to go live and to show you all the virtual marketing techniques that it takes for your business to get more eyes on your business using social media techniques. And it's all about this current situation that we're going through. Okay, there is a virtual movement, a marketing shift that's happening right now in the social media world specifically, where you as a business owner need to take advantage of this opportunity. I'm going to repeat this again. I always tell you this, very often at least, that I don't know how long this opportunity is going to go for, but you need to be prepared and you need to take advantage of it now. And the first thing you want to do is go live. I'm not going to get into it. I've told you so many times, go live. But then, after you're doing all this, you need to understand that this is an opportunity that will go away eventually. I don't know, months down the road, weeks, months, years. I have no idea. All I can tell you is that if you recall 2008, if you remember, if you don't know anything about 2008, go back and do some research. If you recall 2008, there was a huge opportunity for everyone to jump in. I missed it. I didn't really see it the way I see this one now. And this one, compared to that back then, it's no comparison. Seriously, I guess all I can tell you is this is another opportunity, but this is big, it's huge, and it's all got to do with going virtual, with going digital. Your business needs to prepare to go digital. This is preparation time. All right. So that's why I thought about giving you the foundation of what a Facebook ad should look like and some of the things that you need to look into to make it work. All right. So let's get to it. Good morning, everybody. If you just joined us here, good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming in. So check this out. This is a Facebook ad. I'm not going to take you behind the scenes today because I need to show you the foundation so you have an understanding on what it would look like. I may show you a little bit something today, but we'll see. There is this page, this ad up here. This is where the description goes. This is where your image goes. And usually at the bottom is your call to action. You've seen those ads. You probably came across one of you yourself, or you may have done some. And this little one represents your test. Okay. So I told you yesterday that it's all about tracking and testing, right? There's no guarantee, all right? There's no guarantee that something's going to work right away. There's no guarantee. The only guarantee that you can give yourself, is that you're going to test to get the best results out of your test. So this we'll call test A, and this one we'll call test B. When you do ads, whatever type of campaign you're going after, you want to always test. This is going to be the best technique, the best approach that's going to save you time and money, because eventually out of all your tests, you're going to come up with a winner. And that's what's going to, and by the way, when you come up with a winner, that doesn't mean it's excellent, it's perfect. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is as excellent, but it'll be an outstanding one that you can always improve on. All right. All right. So what do? I have right here, number one, the message, right? So that's what I was talking about. The message, your description. This is, listen, I'm always honest with you. So let me share something that you may not know about me. I hate writing. As a matter of fact, the worst subject through high school for me was actually English. You know, the writing part, the reading part. It was not so much the reading, but the grammar. Oh my goodness, I hated it. I hated it till today. There was one time actually with my daughter. It was so funny because my daughter is opposite. She loves writing. She loves reading. And one day, for the whole weekend, I was typing and typing very often, more than usual. And on the last day, she asked me what was I doing. I said, "Oh, I've been typing this for the past few hours. Sat down and typed this one paragraph that I just got right." And she starts laughing and making fun of me because it took me a whole weekend to write a paragraph. And yes, it does. Okay. Anyway, point of that is that writing the message for me was the most difficult thing to start with because no one taught me how to actually write good, we call it copy. So you may know it as copy, message, description, whatever you want to call it. But here in this message, really, there's no mystery. All you've got to do is come in with a story. Because remember, it's still social media. People want to know why you're posting something. So go ahead and give it to them. So usually Facebook even gives you hints. Remember, sometimes you've seen, um, uh, how do you feel today, or what's going on today. I don't know if they still do it now, but I know they used to kind of give you a little push to write something, right? So basically, that's it. You want to just write something to where you're telling a story. Stories always sell, and you don't want to be salesy. You don't want to be pushy. So it'll sound something like this. We're not going to get into the copy because that's not what I'm here to show you. But it'll say something like this. Hey, everybody! In these situations and the pandemic thing going on, I think most of us are home, so I decided to do a live webinar. Now, this live webinar is going to be a little bit about the techniques, but more mainly it's about how to actually get started with your business marketing. So why don't you just go ahead and when you get the time, join me on one of my live videos. Uh, from 10 every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific, and hope to see you there. That's it. Okay. I've seen others. I've seen other descriptions where they go something like this. Attention, local, whatever. If you don't have this, then you need to read this below. So the situation is that we have right now an offer and a special and a discount and a free thing, and the why and the reason you need to get this is because you're gonna have an incredible time, and it works, it works. We do it best. You need from us. You need to buy it now. So click now. Don't miss out. Last 3 spots available. 3 things available. Click below. You know what I'm saying? Those right there. I mean, come on. Yeah, you can see that a mile away. That is like, oh crap, they're selling me something, right? So again, your approach is going to be a little bit different based on what I just shared with you. Why? Because the next thing is this image. Okay, so check this out. I have seen it. I have seen images where they are filled. I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna mess up my cute little person, I guess. But they fill out everything completely. 50% off. Come in now. 10 available spaces. Only 3 things. Only whatever. And they start filling out everything on the image, like a bunch of stuff. And then they get mad because Facebook doesn't accept that. They reject their ads. Why? Because you gotta actually remember, if you didn't know this, that you need to take your whatever written words, and even if they're in the picture, for example, back here, you see this back here. If this words were bigger, that will be considered 20% space of written word or copy or on the image. So you can't take a bunch of space trying to write everything. 1 day off, 1 day sale, 30% off, and like a bunch of stuff on one image. Don't do that. Go simple. And as a matter of fact, the image, that is something that you can test so much quickly, really quick. Facebook gives you the ability to test 6 or 7 images simultaneously in one ad, and it'll tell you, Facebook will tell you, well, this image was clicked the most, and that's how you go for the one that works. But point is, don't go crazy on this. Really don't dive too much into what type of image. Seriously, it could be an image of you drinking coffee. Mhm. That's it. I've seen images that make no sense whatsoever about whatever it is that they're trying to sell, but it catches attention. And that's the whole point, right? You want to catch attention, someone to stop when they're scrolling, to stop on your image. But don't go too crazy either, okay? Anyway, I'll leave it like that. All right, so that's your image. But what about videos? Now, videos can go here. This is something I've learned just recently. And I don't know how long Facebook has had this. But as like anything else, like any other platform, Facebook is getting better at more user friendly. Their UI, right? Their interface is getting much friendlier for us marketers, for you, for your business. If you're doing your own ads or your department, it's getting easier to create them. And one of the things that I like that they've done well, at least I've seen that recently. I don't know how long they've had it, but one of the things that I've seen recently is that they're giving you access to actually edit all of your video content for an ad, and they're telling you what fits and what doesn't. They help you crop the video, they help you cut the video. And so I'm going to share with you right now what you need to know about this. So if you have a video, you need to think that one video on how you can edit it for 30 seconds or 15 seconds. So whatever message you have and you want to tell that message through your post, you need to learn how to edit for a 30-second shot or a 15-second shot. An example I'll give you is that I did a video. It was a 3-minute video. And when I came across that, I decided I was going to do the video with a strategy behind it. The strategic part was that my message was really a 15-second message, but then I doubled it up to a 30-second within a 3-minute video. So when it came time for me to post it, I went ahead and just added the 15-second and the 30-second part of the same video. So again, I'm not going to get into the details on how to do that, but what I'm telling you is right now is that videos do very well with Facebook, with people engaging with your videos. They do very well. However, they do well when they're like very short, 15 seconds. A 15-second video will work tremendously if you have the right message. 30 seconds will also work. 15 seconds work the best. Again, it's retention, right? Retention on the people's focus. So, but I have three here in a 3-minute video. So why you want to look into 3-minute videos? You don't have to be exact. You don't have to do exactly 3 minutes, but you can get close to the 3-minute mark. And the reason for that is that when you're actually posting a 3-minute video, 3 minutes or more, Facebook actually encourage you to make a 3-minute video or more, especially if you're going live. Aha! That's the reason why I'm telling you go live. So when you do a video of 3 minutes or more, 3 to 5 minutes, right? It's a good opportunity for Facebook to start working for you. And get this, when you go live and you do a 3-minute or 5-minute video, right? Even if you did a 10-minute video, whatever you did, Facebook now gives you access after you do your live to go and enter your information, like your title, the description, right? The message. You can even put a thumbnail or an image that you like, but then it goes further and it gives you now the ability to cut or clips, to cut clips of your whole entire video. And that's an opportunity for you to cut those 30 seconds and 15 seconds. Huh? Look, I'm telling you, the flow of things is becoming way better. It is flowing very good. You just need to get into a routine and start playing with this stuff, because if you don't, it's going to seem overwhelming. All right? Okay, so that's what works. Now, the call to action. The call to action is right down here. This is something you're going to be testing a lot. Okay? The reason why you're going to be testing this a lot is because, so I'll give you an example. Sometimes I have seen I have posted, which I'll show you that throughout this week. I've posted a quote with very colorful background, and I have done it without the call to action, and I get a bunch of engagement. As a matter of fact, that's a way to actually get more likes. And again, I'll show you that throughout this week. But I get a bunch of engagement, and then all of a sudden, when I add a call to action, the learn more button or the shop now, which you shouldn't, but anyway, if you're wanting to sell something, whatever type of button you have here, um, a lot of times it decreases the engagement. And again, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's the whole idea. You're gonna have to test. And if you notice, that's why I have two. This one doesn't have a call to action, this one does. So the main thing you want to get out of this message that I just gave you is this: nothing is for sure. Okay. um I have seen it. I have seen it to where marketing agencies, they go and they'll tell the clients and they'll say, "Hey, we'll guarantee so many whatever leads or results that you're gonna get this much in this certain amount of time." And I've seen it. The agencies have a process of eliminating very quick. They do the test. This is exactly what they do, what I'm showing you right now. They do the exact same thing, but they do it in a very efficient process because they have multiple clients. That those clients are spending thousands of dollars, and they've done it for so long that they have reduced the whole process into exactly what works. But guess what? They still test. So I want you to think about that. If marketing agencies are still doing this, what makes you think that you shouldn't? So when I used to go I visited a couple of businesses. I remember visiting this one particular one. I'm not going to mention who they are, but this one particular, I remember going in, and again, I'm interviewing them, right? Because I still don't work with everybody. All right, I'm really upfront with anyone. So I go in there, I'm really interviewing. They don't know I'm interviewing them, and I hear something, and this is what I heard. I heard, well, Facebook, it doesn't really work anymore because Facebook is really not many people go there. Okay, I heard that. I let him talk, and then he said Instagram. You see Instagram and all and the TikToks and those things are working, and that's where we're focusing on. I said, okay. I said, who owns Instagram? Oh, you don't know? Oh, but Facebook owns Instagram. Yeah, but Facebook. I'm like, okay. So of course I didn't work with them. I wish I can see them now. Okay, because what happens? This is still working. Coca-Cola and all those other companies, they're not paying millions of dollars right now for their brand awareness campaigns. That's cool. But if they're doing it, what do you think? Facebook doesn't work? You're kidding me. Again, he was a young guy too. So, whatever. Point is this. Listen, from that story, I realized that, or at least that incident that happened to me, and me telling you the story, I realized that when you don't know something, don't just, say that it doesn't work. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be open. Be open to test. You see that? Test. Test whatever it is that you're going to do. It's okay to test. What's not okay is not even to put any effort into it. Make sense? All right, awesome. So I hope this helps you out, guys. This is the foundation on what it should look like. Yes, you're going to need a little bit of work on every single thing, but listen, the images and the videos, I think that one, that's the easiest part. I think most people get caught up on the content, the description, the copy. And again, don't complicate it. The whole idea for me telling you that live videos are working now and that I want you guys to go live and I want you to do it often is because the more you do it, the better you get at delivering your message, the more comfortable you get at talking in front of a video camera, the more information you understand about your passion. And when you go back and watch those videos, there are going to be times where you just happen to do something that you really enjoy or that people actually liked a lot. And that's that piece you can take and you can actually even transcribe that piece of information and it'll become your description, your copy, your message. And then you already have a video. You see what I'm saying? I mean, technology is so amazing right now. You just, if you're not doing this, you're missing the boat. You're missing out on this opportunity. So, all right, awesome. That's what I have for you. Wow, it took me a little bit longer than I thought. So, anyway, thank you so much again for being here with me. If you want to know a little bit about the whole process, I've talked about it for the past 3 months. I'm not going to get too much into it. But if you want something, go to my website, eddiesand.com. I've created a little process blueprint with a short video included that you can have access to absolutely free. And it'll give you the general idea of the entire process, not just this part of the whole process that I've created. Okay? Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm committed to be here, going live every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific, and to bring you the virtual marketing techniques that you need to put into action with this marketing shift. There's a marketing shift happening right now. Take advantage of it. Ride this wave, but you've got to take action right now and prepare your strategy, your marketing plan, so that for at least through the end of this year, you have something that is going to work for you for ages, for years to come. Okay. There's always going to be improvement, but at least you'll have a solid plan. All right, guys. So I'll see you here tomorrow. Thank you so much again. And stay cool, stay calm, and keep a sound mind. Peace.